What is up YouTube, and welcome back to another 1991 Pokemon card video. Today is a summary video of everything that we pulled from 12 of these Unbroken Box Booster Boxes. So 2 crates worth. I think in total worked out that it was like 444 packs in total, which is a lot of cards to open up just on my channel really, and going for the master set really for Unbroken Bonds. So going for it, we've got these GXs. I'm going to start off with the GX pulls that I got. So I only got one Persian GX out of all those booster boxes, and I got 2 of the Buzzwole tag teams, 2 Venomoths, which is a little bit disappointing. Only 2 of the Venomoths. I've got 5 Whimsicott GXs. 5 of the Machamp and Marshadow GX tag teams. I do love the artwork on that, and we did pull quite a few of those, but I think I'm going to sell them, even though I like them. And then we've got 4 Greninja and Zoroark GX tag teams as well. I don't like how dark that card is. Can't really see the artwork too well on that, but it's sort of mysterious, which I like, sort of, on it. And then we've got Gardevoir and Sylveon GXs tag teams. Seem to pull quite a lot of the tag teams rather than the single GX Persian and Venomoths. Pulled quite a few Whimsicots, of course. And then we've got 3 of the Lucario and Melmetal GXs. These are currently in sleeves, so I didn't want to take all of these out of the sleeves. But we've got 3 Blastoises GXs. So yeah, just showing the pull rates really of what came out of all those booster boxes. And then we've got 2 Muk and Alolan Muks, which was a little bit surprising as well. Got 2 Celesteelas. Like, some of the, you would have expected to pull like more than, I don't know, like of the non-playable sort of thing. Like in usual booster boxes, the ones that you get the most of aren't really that good GXs. And then we've got 3 Dedenne GXs. Woohoo! So that was pretty good. Dedenne saved a couple of the booster boxes because it's worth so much. And then we've got just 2 Reshiram and Charizard normal GXs. Pretty good. I don't think I pulled any out of the boxes. I think Becky pulled all the Charizards from the opening videos. I've not really organised this too well to fit it all on the screen. Let's just move these down. So we've got 2 of the Charizards, and then to finish off we've got 3 of the Honchkrow GXs, the big boy Honchkrows. So yeah, pull rates are very weird of like GXs, I think, in my perspective anyway. Like pulling only 2 Venomoths, only 1 Persian as well. Like I would have thought I would have pulled more of the not so good GXs than the tag teams and stuff like that are quite good cards to pull. And they're pretty happy with the pull rates that I got from the Dedennes and the Charizards. Of course you want more of them. But yeah, the other tag teams I did pretty well on. Like I'm pretty happy I got so many tag teams, because like in Team Up I didn't pull that many tag team cards, I don't think. Maybe I'm lying, I don't know. I just went for it with this video just to give you guys a sort of insight into the pull rates that you get from booster boxes, because this set just seemed so crazy. Like I don't know, some boxes had 8 hits in, some had 4. If you've not seen the openings, go check out the videos that I've uploaded. So that is all the GXs there. Keep them on screen. Actually, let's put Charizard to the front. Keep him protected. No one wants to see Venomoth, do they? And then let's move on to the full art trainers. I only pulled 3 out of 12 boxes. 3 full art trainers. So Mullane, full art. I've taken the sleeves off the textured cards just so you guys get to see what the textures are like on these cards. And then, which was a little bit more weirder, the most playable trainer card I pulled 2 of. I think it's the most playable anyway. But yeah, Welder, which is worth quite a bit, I pulled 2 of. So very happy that I pulled this as well, as yeah, it's worth quite a bit and I need it in my collection. I'm going for the master set, of course, so the bigger cards are going to be better for me to pull rather than to try and buy. And then moving on to the full art Pokemon, I pulled 1 Honchkrow, 1 Greninja and Zoroark GX full art. I pulled 1 Marshadow and Marchamp alternate art, 1 Marshadow and Marchamp normal full art, and then weirdly, even though I think this is probably one of the best artworks on this, I pulled 1, 2, 3 Muck and Alola Mucks alternate arts, and I don't think I've pulled that many out of Team Up, the alternates arts in that set. And then Dedenni's, I pulled 2 full arts of the Dedenni's. I don't think that's even got a texture on. You'll see it more on the something else. And then I got 1 Pheromosa and Buzzwole full art. And then behind that, Becky pulled this out of one of the booster boxes, the Reshiram and Charizard GX full art, which I only got 1 of, unfortunately. But yeah, it's still good to pull the big hit out of all the booster boxes. Whimsicott full art, we pulled 1 of, one of the pink cards. And then Gardevoir and Sylveon alternate art, we pulled 1 of. And Gardevoir and Sylveon GX full art, we pulled 2 of. Woohoo! Which is pretty nice card. I do like the artwork on that. But what to say on this one, when I show you the hypers, these lips look weird. Well, not lips, it looks in, I don't know if they are the lips or the mouth is meant to be open. I'm sure the mouth's meant to be open on this card, but on the Rainbow Rare it looks weird, and I'll show you. So I'm just going to move these full arts out of the way, and we'll get onto the rainbow cards. I'm just going to be leaving that Charizard where it is and just pick it up carefully after. Because I took it out of the sleeve just to show it a little clearer on the camera. Managing to pick these up quite easily, and I'll leave the welders up there. And then let's move on to the hypers. So I didn't pull this. Becky had a booster box and pulled the Celesteela. So it's technically 12 booster boxes and another booster box. Well, there was another hit, a couple more hits from her booster box, which I've not included in this. But I thought I'd include this just to show you the background of it, which yeah, I've bought this off her just to go into my master set. And there's another card that she pulled that I wish I had, but we're going to try and sell it instead and then buy it at a later date. And then we pulled 2 Whimsicott rainbows, and behind that, here we go, the Gardevoir and Sylveon hyper. Look, that just looks weird to me. Does it to you? But we pulled 2 of these, and that's why the first one's in the sleeve. And this is the texture that you get on the card. Very nice. And then Greninja and Zoroark GX Tag Team Rainbow Rare, very nice. So happy we pulled this from the booster box. I mean, there were so many hyper rares, as you can see, that we pulled from this booster box. Pulling more hyper rare rainbows than full art trainers. What? But we've got a Marshadow and Marchamp GX. And that background, I've not really looked at these properly. I've just been sorting cards for days, it seems. And then behind that we have the Dedenne Rainbow Rare. Oh, pretty happy we pulled this as well, considering the price of it at the minute. And it seems to have like sort of flowers in the background, crazy little patterns. And then behind that we have Venomoth. Unfortunately, we did not pull the Rainbow Rare Charizard and Reshiram, but it's for another video, isn't it? Just to try and get that. But yeah, Pretty clean looking card on the Venomoth. No real texture behind it. I guess because it's flying. I don't know. But yeah, they're the rainbow hyper rares that we pulled from the 12 booster boxes and one from an extra one. And then moving on to the big boys. Well, it's not really the big boys in this set, but the gold cards, which I think looked amazing in the pre-release. Sort of the colours and everything of the trainer cards on this, and the pop that they had, like the contrast sort of that they had. So we pulled one metal core barrier, one electromagnetic radar hyper. Woohoo! I do like how some of these gold cards do look in this set anyway. And then behind that we pulled a triple acceleration energy ×2. Whereas if you can see that, which I'm pretty sure you can, there's a print error on the first triple acceleration energy that we pulled, and it's got this black mark there, but on the other card it's a better cut. Well, this one's a better cut, but it's got the print error, and then this one, the border's not so good, but it's like, which one do I keep and which one do I sell? Woo! Well, pretty happy I pulled two of these, the bigger GX gold cards. So yeah, pretty decent pull rates, I guess, from these boxes, even though some of them were only 4. Only got 4 hits from a booster box, but that was only 1, I think, and then the rest of it was just crazy pull rates. And then I've got this white light. Oh, look at that! I was going to use this all the way through the video just to show you the textures, but I just couldn't be bothered. I think the lighting's quite alright in this room. And yeah, so I'm going to put these all into my collection folder. I've just taken them out just to do this video. And yeah, I'll show you the master sets so far. So the master sets just from the 12 booster boxes so far. I've not bought anything apart from the Celesteela. So everything else is what I've opened and what I've put into the folder. So I'm just going to put them all in the folder, and then the folder will be here. Thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, I'll see you in a second. So yes, again, we've got another Ultimate Guard Quadro folder, and I picked this up off eBay, but I've got very similar listing down below from Amazon, which is yeah, it's in the description down below if you want to pick up one of these folders. But yeah, I picked this one up off eBay. I've only picked 1 or 2 off of eBay. They're not very popular. Well, not popular, but you can't find them in that many places in the UK really to buy these Quadro folders. But I love the way they look for the master sets. And yeah, on the first page, as you can see, the one card that I've not hit is the reverse Butterfree. But I love the artwork of everything pretty much on this page. I mean, the Vileplume holo looks really nice, and the Caterpie artwork and the Butterfree. Like, there's so many different types of artworks going off just on this one page. And of course we've got the GXs. Moving on to the next page, and yeah, one more gap. The Grubbin. There was like so many random reverses and holos that, like, I was hitting more rare reverses and holos than I was commons and uncommons, it seemed. Like, when I've gone through all my bulk, I've got a lot of spare rares and stuff like that, and then like I'll show you later on, but yeah, again on this page some very nice, I like the Arcanine on this page and the Victory Bell artwork particularly. Yeah, and of course the Charizard and Reshiram, everyone loves that. And then we've got the clay Daramuka sort of artwork on there. Moving on to the next page, we've got where it crosses over from fire to water, and yeah, I don't think anything really sticks out to me artwork wise, apart from maybe the Poliwhirl with the, the little one sitting behind it. Yeah, and again Salazzle reverse, but I think Salazzle's quite playable, and I only pulled one Blacephalon reverse as well, which is worth quite a bit at the moment. It's quite playable. Moving on to the next page. Love these Slowbros, Becky's favourite artwork from this set, but unfortunately we only pulled one of each, so I've not got a spare Slowbro. And I've seen in other YouTube videos people saying that that's quite a standout-ish card from this set, because of the artwork on it. But pulled a load of Kyrim hollows. I'm not sure about the reverse hollows. I'll have to look through my book, but yeah, just missing 2 cards from this set, and they're just reverse rares actually. So yeah, moving on to the next electric. Boom. And yeah, we've got So of course, Poketaj's favourite artist. Well, not favourite, I don't know if he's a favourite, but yeah, he's collecting those artworks. And yeah, missing a Vikavolt reverse rare. Not sure how many. I think we pulled quite a few hollows, and yeah, you've seen my pull rates for the GXs, so you know that I pulled 3 Dedenes and not so many Muck and Alolan Mucks, which was weird. But yeah, pretty happy of how, apart from this page, this is where it gets empty. Look how many reverses. Missing the hollow Crobat. I think that's the only hollow that I'm missing. And then reverse wise, I think I pulled 7 of this Ghastly reverse, 7 of them. None of that one. None. What is that about? From 12 booster boxes. But yeah, I think the Drowsy sticks out the most on here. It just looks so relaxed. And of course I've got the Mewtwo, and Weezing's probably my favourite artwork. Just of a normal card in this set. So I've kept some of those and put them in the back for now. I don't know if I'm going to keep some of the others. Didn't get the Mew reverse, but I pulled another Mew hollow, which is just here. Woohoo! But yeah, pretty decent. Didn't pull the Sunsplash and the Marshadow reverses though. Pulled a few of the hollow Marshadows. And the next page, woohoo! Got a complete page. I think this is the first complete page. Pulled all the hollows and reverses. The Golem stands out quite a lot on this in Unbroken Bonds. I think it's a little bit different to other artwork in this set. And who is that? I'm not very good with names. And on to the next page, missing the Landorus. Pulled a few of these hollows, but no reverses. Stack Attacker sticks out quite a lot to me as well. I do like the artwork on that. I'm going to pull that one out actually and just show you, even though it's in the sleeve. But yeah, I swear that was I think it was Celestial Storm, that was the artwork for the set. I think it was, like, because it was one of the promo cards. I didn't even show you I got the Melmetal in my pre-release, which you would have seen. So I still need the pre-release cards for this set. The staff cards seem quite hard to come by, but we'll see what we can do on that. Pulled a lot of the Greninjas, and I think they were like the most common rare cards that I pulled that are hollow and reverse. And the Melmar is probably my favourite artwork. I might keep some of these just because the artwork's so different. Well, because the spiral on the hollow really. And yeah, didn't pull any Diglett reverses, which is weird. Again, like, it was just crazy. I pulled so many Lucarios. Another full page. Woohoo! Thumbs up. But yeah, another complete page on here. Pulled a few Melmetals. Not sure about the reverses, but I got a few hollows, and then Lucario was everywhere. Pulled a lot of them. Then on to the next. Oh, another full page. Oh, actually, I think Jigglypuff's quite a nice artwork from this in theory, and also the don't even know how to pronounce that. Aromatize is it? But I thought that was quite a nice artwork to have in this set, so I might keep a couple of those. I'm not sure. Rusticate looks a bit ferocious. And then yeah, another complete set, and the Doduro looks quite nice as well, I think. Yeah, let me know what you think. Favourite artwork from this set so far. I've completed, as in like a set of commons, uncommons, and rares, and GXs. So the master set's not doing too bad. Pulled 7 hollow Porygon Z's, no reverses, and yeah, they've been snapped up by someone. And then moving on to the trainers. So I pulled all the trainers as well, apart from one reverse, which is a bit weird as well, because I got spares of some of the others. And yeah, look who it is, Samson Oak. I didn't pull any other spare, any reverses. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this set is looking, considering I invested quite a lot into it. And there's the last page of the trainers. So yeah, pretty close to a full complete master set. That's that wise, but yeah, Still need the pre-releases to make it a proper master set, really. And then moving on to the next glorious page, full of black holes. But yeah, not too bad. I think the pull rates were quite good in this set. I enjoyed opening it, very much so. But yeah, I pulled some quite a lot of the alternate arts, as you can see. Whereas when I do my team up summary, I guess, of how that set's coming along, you'll see that I've not really pulled that many alternate arts. But pretty happy I pulled at least one. I would have been gutted if I didn't get any of the Reshiram Charizards full art or the hyper rare. And yeah, pulled two welders. It's quite a nice artwork on there. You would have seen in the video. This video actually, the previous section of this video. It took me a while to put these cards back in the binder, but yeah, pretty happy with how the hypers are looking. It's a bit shiny with the light on, and you can't really see the artwork that too well, but yeah, got the Dedenne at least. Pretty happy with that. And yeah, that is how the master set is looking right now. So yeah, let me know what your favourite card is in the set. Like, is it from full art, hyper rare? Maybe pick one from each one, maybe. And yeah, it looks pretty good. Hopefully we can get some more trainers, as the trainers are looking a bit bare. But I know there's not that as many trainers as there are in other sets. But yeah, so hopefully I'll get some other videos up of how my other sets are going. And yeah, but yeah, let me know what you think. And yeah, we're almost there with the master set, so pretty good. And yeah, hopefully we'll have some more openings coming soon to the channel, so be sure to like and subscribe this video if you enjoyed it. And yeah, I think that's it for now. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. And I'll leave it on the last page. Thank you and goodbye.